the end of last week?
We got 2 days off.
Friday, Saturday?
Thursday and Friday.
Thursday, Friday.
Well, 3 days off if you count Saturday. But we also plugged in an extra day where we don't usually practice. It's Monday.
Okay.
So we kind of just moved everything up so we could have time to get ahead on our schoolwork and take some time if you stay close to go see your family for a little bit. And then we got right back here Sunday and had practice like normal.
Did you go down to Atlanta?
Yeah, I went to go see my mom and family for a little bit. Sat on the couch all day, watched football.
As a
Not a bad
safety, as you said, you guys have mostly faced run-first offenses. Now you're facing Virginia Tech. You got Miami coming up, who pass more frequently. How much are you looking forward to, actually defending the pass more often and really doing what your calling card is?
It'll be fun. I mean, we get to. There's just a chance for us to go out there and make more plays. I mean, we know what we can do, and yeah, I am kind of happy that we get to go against like teams that run the spread now. But they run the ball too a lot. They do a lot of things with the getter sweep and stuff. So we just really got to be disciplined and focus on our keys to really play our best against them.
You guys are second in the nation in pass defense. Do you think, to some degree, that's a function of who you play? You play running teams.
I mean, we've been good on the pass defense in previous years too. Like even at the end of the season against like the teams that we're going to face the rest of the season. I think that just comes with a great scheme by our coaches and doing what we're supposed to do on the field
And good players.
Yeah.
You can't say that. In the off week, you guys moved into the top 25 in both bowls and all that. Can you talk about, does that mean anything to you? Or
I mean, you notice it, but it really doesn't mean anything because everybody has their own opinion on NCAA football. I mean, but it's nice to have, and it's just something that you could look forward to keep on improving as the season goes.
It's the third straight year you've been in the top 25 at some point. You only finished there in 13, but you've been there. Is that a sign of, I mean, the program, I think your freshman year when you redshirted, that was the 6-6 year, right? Mm-hmm. And before that, it was 3-9, 3-9. Even that was a step up from what it was in the early days. Yeah. Is it a sign of how far the program's come that you guys have been on the top 25 fringe for?
I mean, that's the way Coach Cut built the program. I mean, he knew it was going to be rough at first, but then once we got everybody into the system and got it as like an ongoing process, mm-hmm. you start to notice that we're kind of going up the ladder, and that's what he expects from us. I mean, that's what he knows that we're capable of doing. So that's just showing everybody else now. It's not a matter of what happened in the past. It's a matter of who we are and doing what we do.
You guys won the division 2 years ago and just missed last year. Going into a division game against a team that also thinks they can be in your next 4 games are all against teams that are contending for the Coastal Division. Can you talk about, do you put any, I mean, how much importance do you put in that?
I mean, it's a lot of importance. We treat every ACC game like it's a playoff. Coach said every week we got a playoff game this week, and we got to go out there and capitalize on it because if you win the game, then it doesn't, because there's a bunch of ties and stuff that comes in at the end. But if you just go out there and win, then there's no reason that you have to tie with anybody and worry about somebody else losing. As long as we go out there and take care of business, then that's all. We can control our own destiny.
The other thing is they've announced that Brewer is going back at quarterback. He played a little bit at the end of the Miami game. How different is he than Motley and what they do with him?
They said I noticed that they throw a lot more with him. I mean, they have a wider variety of pass players, but we played against both of them. Both of them came in against us last season. 9 came in and was more of a wildcat guy last year, but I see that they sort of use him for a lot more things other than just running the ball. So, I mean, they just have a good quarterback system. They have one that can throw more and one that can run more. So.
Yeah, and their receivers, Isaiah Ford has been playing great. Bucky Hodges